journey it has been. Our vision to see thriving agribusiness hubs all over the landscape of this beautiful continent, Africa, especially West Africa, has sent us on a mission today, and I can't wait to take you along where we are. Hours away from Accra, yes, the capital city of Ghana. We find ourselves somewhere in the central region today, and we are here to capture the birth, the genesis of one of the most ambitious livestock farms to ever spring up right here in Ghana, and I dare say in West Africa. I can't wait to let you see what's going on here, and also to hear from our boss, the CEO and founder of Farming in Africa, Mr. Frederick Benefrim-Paul. If you have ever reached out to Farming in Africa regarding a farm setup service, land assessment service, because I keep saying that not every land or not every farmland is viable for livestock farming. If you've ever reached out to us for a blueprint to follow and to build your own farm where you are, or to bring your farm workers, your farm managers, your staff for us to train them, most likely you have come into contact with the individual who manages this powerhouse subsidiary of Farming in Africa, Fiacare. Very soon, I would let him tell us where we are and what this whole project is about. And if you are watching and you are in need of any of these services I have mentioned, if you even want to come live at the farm yourself to gain hands-on practical farm management practices to carry to where you are, please, you're welcome. As always, distance is never a barrier. We've had all manner of nationalities passing through our farm for all of these services I have mentioned. And for those of you who have your own team of skilled artisans and all you need is a blueprint from Farming in Africa, that is also possible. You know, we love you and we just want to offer to you as much support and help and expertise as we can to see you also thrive in your agribusinesses all over the landscape of Africa. All right, the passion takes us places. I mentioned the team is here with the CEO and founder of Farming in Africa, popularly known as Fred. Hi, Fred.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I have honestly lost count of the number of farms you've helped set up across Ghana, Togo, Liberia, Nigeria.
Yeah.
And today we are here. How do you feel the kind of impact and the ripple effect all across the West African landscape?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
No, I mean, I think it's a good feeling. The vision has been very clear, is to build a model farm that is replicable. And everything we do, the effort and the costs that we put into it is to make sure that other people who have the capacity to take this to the next level will have something that works and replicates it even at a larger scale. So it's very exciting seeing, number one, the traction that due to what we do have brought into the small ruminant industry, and it feels much better even to see it come to life, you know, in various regions and countries. So I'm very excited to be here.
Nice. As it stands, we have inquiries pouring in from Togo, from Liberia, from Nigeria, asking, I need you guys to come give me a project like this. That's why I asked about the bigger picture. Are you going to clone yourself for us? Or you are going to have Fiacare in all of these places? Just tease us a bit about how the future looks like in terms of these projects.
Yeah, I think one of the exciting things is obviously we knew this was going to come due to the power of internet and the access. So, it's not going to be just me. The artisans that we've been working with over the years, the architects that we've been working with, I know now we can sit in Ghana and be designing farms in Nigeria and so on. So, it's not just about me. For this farm, for example, this is the second time I've been here. I was here first to look at the design, the demarcation and everything. And between the architects and the artisans and the owners, they've been able to do an amazing job.
Nice.
And this is, they are almost 80% done. And I just come here to come see and give my feedback. So it is possible for us to scale. And I think Fiacare is for the whole of Africa. And it's very easy for us to teach and train other artisans in different countries. So no matter where you are, don't let distance be a problem, because if you do not start well, you're going to pay the price in future. I've paid huge school fees in the past to gather all this knowledge to be able to share with other people. So don't make the same mistake. We are here for you. So just contact us and we'll be able to help you out.
Before I let you go, there is something interesting you mentioned, that no matter the location, we can still help because we have something we call the blueprint. Now, I know this particular project probably started with a blueprint because I know they have their own team of artisans. When you give out the blueprints, is it a surety or at a point you will still have to come? Now you are here. Have they followed exactly what was in the blueprint? Can you talk about that for me?
The blueprint exists, but it's like I told them, when you take it to the field, that's when you see that, okay, the levels and the soil type and different things.
The dynamics are different.
Exactly. So that's when experience comes in. So if a carpenter that has never built a goat pen before has a blueprint, but when he encounters a challenge or when he's, he meets an obstacle, he doesn't have any experience to be able to navigate. And mostly, people do not think or are not thinking at the level of a goat. I learned this when I was building a school where a lot of things I was doing and an educator came in and say, your kids, they are going to be short, right? And you're thinking as you, but you need to be thinking as a short boy how he's going to see the postures, how he's going to assess the cardboard and so on. True. That's the same thing. So when you're building something for a goat, you need to look at the height of a goat, the behavior of a goat. And if you have never been around goat, you can make those adjustments. Actually, and that's why, even though we give you the blueprint and your artisans can build, once in a while we still pass by to be able to guide and support you. Because at the end of the day, we just want you to succeed. And
once again, that once in a while is regardless of distance and location, right?
I mean, yes.
Okay, guys, we've caught him on camera. Call us and we will come. Fred, thank you so much, and safe journey back to Accra. Thank you.
Thank you.
You heard it from the horse's own mouth. As always, let's do this journey together. Hi, Prince.
Hi, Nadia.
Woo, we've come from far today. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I love the way this job takes us around.
Sure.
Anyway, today you have brought us far.
Yeah.
Why are we here? What brings us here? Even though a little bit has given me a gist of some ambitious projects going on here, but I told my beautiful audience that this is the individual behind the powerhouse subsidiary of Farming in Africa that is handling all of these. So today, tell us who you are first of all, and then what's everything here is about.
Sure, Nadia. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Let's take a quick pause to subscribe to the Farming in Africa YouTube channel if you haven't done so. And I really believe you are following us on our Facebook platform as well, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, and on Instagram. If you do that, it would help us to reach many more people with similar interests like yours. Please enjoy the rest of this very educative discussion.
My name is Prince Paul. I'm the head of operations for Farming in Africa.
Great.
Today, one of our subsidiaries, Fiacare, brought us here. And as you can see from the background, this is a very ambitious project ongoing. Yes.
No. This can't be all the information after I have promised them a wealth of information. You told me it's one of the most ambitious projects to ever spring up on the landscape of Ghana. What capacity, first of all, are we looking at for this project?
Okay, so like I said, this is a very ambitious project. This phase, as you're seeing, this is just the first phase.
Oh.
Yes, and in terms of capacity, if you're looking at the foreign breeds, this one is going to host about 350 to about 400.
Wowza.
Goats. And then in terms of local, you can talk about almost about 600 local breeds that we can have.
And this is just the first phase,
this
like
is just the
you
first phase. So the whole project, you're looking at more than 1,200 animals that is going to occupy. So this is the phase.
I told you.
And then the other phase is going to take that space over there. Yeah.
May I ask what land size? Because all I see is land, on and on and on. What land size are we actually looking at?
So this about 1,000 acres. Yes, about 1,000 acres.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And really this is the first phase.
Yes.
Now take me through how they even got in contact with us and how we have come to this point. And did we give them our own team of skilled artisans, or we are rather guiding their own team of artisans? Let me know. You know how varied our audience are, so we need to know all of these intricacies, sir.
Sure, Nadia. So like the other clients that we have, we are very vibrant on social media.
Yes, that's true.
So once the vision came in that they really want to have such an ambitious project, they did their own background research.
Okay.
And among the various farm setups and consultancy out there, Farming in Africa came top.
I mean,
it's
a no-brainer.
Exactly. So they reached out to us, a series of meetings emanated, and here we are. So there's a lot that we actually shared with them.
Okay.
They have their own artisans.
Okay.
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 But because we have the blueprints, we came here to do the land assessment.
Oh, about that, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Then we did the whole design for them. We have the staff house, we have the animal pens.
Yeah, I heard of some treatment center and all of that.
The treatment center to take care of their sick animals.
Wow.
And then there's also going to be a quarantine infrastructure as well.
So
it's a whole package on its own.
And when you say a whole package, do I envision some of their farm managers to be coming over to our Sementia L&D farm to, learn? Is there anything like that in the pipeline?
Yes. So per the arrangement with them,
Yeah.
we did the infrastructure design and everything. We actually doing the consultancy in terms of inspection. That is one of the main reasons why we are here. And as part of the plan too, we have some of their farm managers who will come to our Sementia L&D farm to spend about a month.
Oh,
with
beautiful.
us, and we're gonna walk them through all the models.
Yes.
It's one thing with the theory side as well as the practical.
That's
so
true.
With the practical, they'll do hands-on training at the farm. And they're going to be there for 1 month. They go through nutrition, how they should feed the animals.
Yes.
We also walk them through the health and the medication. You know, animals are animals. When they are sick, they can't speak.
That's the thing.
Exactly,
they can't
unlike
speak.
human
Yes,
beings.
yes, that's true.
So the signs and what they should look out for.
Yeah.
And even when the animal gives birth, what are they supposed to know? And then we also look at the basic farm management practices on a daily basis.
Interesting.
What are you supposed to know as a farmer? We'll walk them through all those models.
Let me take you back a bit to something you said about the blueprints. I ask this because I know for a fact that we get inquiries from not just Ghana, from Togo, from Liberia, from Nigeria. As a matter of fact, we are setting up some farms in the countries I've mentioned, or not?
It's exactly. We speak, we are just here. Just next week, we are going to Togo to go and inspect land and do the assessment. We'll actually do the whole design for them.
Nice.
And then we'll have artisans that we're going to
That brings me to the question I actually was going to ask about the blueprints. So you mentioned this particular project has their own team of artisans. We have given them the blueprints. When we deliver the blueprints, is that it?
No, that's not it. So, just
there's
like
some more light on that for me.
Just like we give them the blueprints with the design and how they should go about the infrastructure, we came here today for inspection, and we could see that there are some errors here and there that we actually advising them on to correct it.
Oh, that's why I saw Boss Fred doing his usual thing on the rounds. Okay.
So we really want to make sure the standard is actually adhered to.
Yes.
Because those are little details that if you get it wrong, at the end of the day, you might suffer in the long run.
Wow.
So we actually carry them along all these processes and ensure the team of artisans, they are actually on site to ensure that the errors that we are pointing out is actually corrected.
There are 2 more questions I have for you before you go. The first one, before the last one, is a question we get most from Africans who live in the diaspora, who want to come back home and do something. Now, we've had inquiries about how they don't even want to involve family. They just want to hand over the project to Farming in Africa. Please, from beginning to the end, assess the land, set it up, supervise the whole project, make sure the animals are finally there, make sure a functional farm is finally operating before I maybe involve a family relative or a friend or somebody like that. Number 1, is that something you can confidently say to our Africans in the diaspora that, hey, if you want it like that, we got you?
Exactly, Nadia. So, that is what Farming in Africa is all about.
Okay.
We know our people in the diaspora are doing so much good to the other parts of the world.
Yeah.
However, when you come home, you need to fall on something. So that's where Farming in Africa comes in.
Okay.
We have so many farmers out there, which I cannot actually share name.
Yeah,
we have one who came just yesterday, and the whole journey, we actually did everything for her. All that she needed to do is to acquire the land.
Okay.
So she engaged
I like
us.
the fact that you brought that in, because guys, we are not a chieftaincy institution. I'm sorry. In Ghana, if you know a bit about how land is acquired in Ghana, we get a lot of questions. Can you acquire land for us? You heard Prince, right?
Yes.
This person had acquired her own land and then came to us to take over. Okay.
So we did a design from scratch. We actually went there for land assessment.
Yes.
To test the soil,
Yeah.
also look at the feasibility, then all our markings to ensure that it's actually good for purpose.
Yes.
Then we came back, we had a series of meetings with her.
Yes.
And then we did a design for her.
Okay.
We had another meeting to walk her through the 2D and also the 3D,
Wow.
how the whole farm is going to be.
It's all part of the consultation.
It's everything.
The whole package you mentioned.
Exactly. You know, one of the things that we do is we always want to carry our clients along.
Yes.
Their input is really important to us.
Yes, that's true.
So that we come in with a technical, then we share ideas, and then we agree on the 3D designs.
Wow.
Then we engage our team of artisans who are really on site, and we can actually take about 2 weeks to get your farm ready for you. Yes.
I didn't say that.
So
the head of operations, you've heard from him, and hold him accountable. But anyway, don't even hold him accountable. I've seen it for myself, and it's really true. The last question I'll take from you, because I know you're itching to join the rest of the team over there, it's about money. Money. People, you know, when the emails come through and we read and we channel them to the appropriate departments and all of that, I see the ones that come to your department especially. And it's all about money. I want to know an estimate. Can you give me an estimate? Today, I am asking on behalf of all of those inquiries that have poured in. Prince, how much do we need to have before we approach Fair Care and the Farming in Africa for this?
Nadia, that's a very good and interesting question.
Okay.
You know, money, like I keep on saying, all hands, you know, the finger is not the same.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, no matter the budget that you have, all right, that's one of the things that we actually good at.
Okay.
We'll come to your site.
Okay.
And even look at the materials that you have.
Yes.
Let me even share this. There's
share.
a client that we help in setting up.
Yeah.
And when we went to the land, we realized there were a lot of bamboo trees.
Ooh, let's go this way actually, so my audience would see some of the materials these people used as well. You were telling me how you helped them source some. So continue your story for me.
So we realized there were a lot of bamboo trees. So we actually used the bamboo together with some few wire boards.
Yes.
And then she had to acquire some roofing
You used
sheets.
what the person had.
Exactly.
The resources that were available.
Exactly, that's what we used. And we customized our designs to fit the land as well as the materials that the client had on site. So in terms of money, it depends on you, your ambition.
Yes, your
and
ambition
what you
determines
have.
your pocket.
Exactly.
Or is it the other way around? Okay.
So we can use what you have on your land and customize it to suit your budget.
Oh, so I really like that. We can use what we have on your land to customize your budget for you.
Exactly.
Do let me know if I have asked all of the questions on your mind regarding the services Fair Care provides, from farm setup. In fact, let me start from land assessment, because once again, not every farmland is viable for livestock projects like this, okay? Muddy land is a big no, and other types of land. Approach us and let's learn more. And farm setup services, Prince has said it's all. We customize. I love that word he used. We customize it according to your budget. So it's not set in stone.
No.
Approach the team. You come have a fair idea of how much, after consultation with Prince and the team, this is the amount I'm now looking at. Then you can go sit down and see if, your pockets can accommodate that. But don't let that hold you back. Today, I really hope that I have answered all of the questions for you. But if not, it's raining, I got to run. Let's engage under the comment section. And if there is any question I didn't ask Prince, he's here. I am right here at Farming in Africa with him. I'll catch him and ask all of those questions for you again. We love you so much, and who knows where next we would be saying hello to you from. Continue following us and let's do this journey together. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.